What's up, guys? This is Stian Clemmy Hackett Gundersen from Blood Red Throne, here to answer some questions about our new album Nonagon for the Antichrist magazine. Can you tell us a little about Nonagon? Well, it's a death metal album. It's in fact our 11th album, releasing on Soulseller Records, so I'm pretty stoked about that. It's releasing on the 26th of January, and there will be a world premiere of the album on the 70,000 tons of metal cruise ship. So yeah. Can you talk about the lyrics on this release? Well, I'm the bassist, so I play bass. I haven't written any lyrics, but I asked our vocalist Sindre, and I will be happy to read what he had to say. Just making sure that I don't say anything wrong. The album is lightly based on Dante's Infernos and the 9 concentric circles of torment, while still pulling in themes from apocalyptic movies and series. The themes pulled in varies from unethical warfare and segregation to the endless cycles of human atrocities. Oof. All the lyrics are supposed to be interpreted by the individual that reads them to form their own meaning and themes based on what they understand from it. That's what Sindre had to say. A little bit about the cover art. Well, it's badass, it's cool as fuck. The guy who made it is called Giannis Nakos, and he's done artwork for us before, and he's just killer, man. I love like landscape artworks kind of thing, and he really nails that. So the cover is like a total hellscape with some unholy statue sort of mean thing coming out of a portal or some shit. I don't know. It's up for interpretation, just like the lyrics, I would say. Can you share insights into your cooperation with Soulseller Records? Well, Soulseller Records, killer record company, true supporters of underground extreme music, and Daniel, our guitar player, has known them for years. His other band, Valdauder, is also signed to them, I believe, so he would really be the person to ask this, but I like the shit that's on their label, and I've met the label manager. He's a nice guy, and I'm just really excited to be on Soulseller Records and see what it can do for us. Did Sindre bring some fresh ideas into Blood Red Throne? Well, hell yeah, Sindre brought some fresh ideas into Blood Red Throne. First of all, he's a killer vocalist. Has really good technique, sounds like a beast. I remember first time playing live with him. I was actually like shocked when I heard him like do a high-pitched scream or something, and I went and said to his ear like, "Damn boy, you got some lungs, man." and yeah, he recorded and wrote the lyrics for the album in a week, because there was a switching vocalist situation going on there, and he just like absolutely nailed it. And I've played on his records before with his other band Deception, and he's in another project of mine called Celestial Scourge, so we're really good buddies. How has the songwriting of Blood Red Throne evolved since Imperial Congregation? Well, that's a good question. Well, I would say like Imperial Congregation was like a introduction to a new sound for us. It was the first album with Ronny Bjornström doing the mixing and the mastering and shit, and it was like a fresh sound for Blood Red Throne, and I would say Nonagon is just building further upon that. Like, we found something we really liked with that album, Imperial Congregation, and now we're just like, how can we do this better? So yeah. It's exciting times, new directions. What do you do to support yourself financially? I work at a school, elementary, middle school for disabled children, physically and mentally disabled. I'm not sure if that's the right term in English. If it's not, I don't mean anything wrong about it. I love my job. When did you first discover your interest in metal music? Well, my dad always listened to like the old man rock, Bruce Springsteen, and One day I heard Bon Jovi on the radio and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. So my dad took me to see Bon Jovi, and I was like 10 years at the time, starting to like listen to music on my own, finding out what I like. And when I was 12, a teacher at my school said, "You should check out Manowar. You're going to like Manowar." In hindsight, I'm not sure if that's a compliment, but I liked Manowar. I fucking loved Manowar, and I still do. Manowar is awesome. So, and from there, it's the same old story. You know, you want something heavier, you want something faster, and fast forward 10 years and you listen to Toilet Noise. What obstacles have you faced as a musician, and how did you overcome them? Well, my musical career has been pretty smooth sailing. From a young age, I've always had the privilege of playing with people that are much older and more experienced than me, so I've learned a lot from other people, and I was fortunate enough to join Blood Red Throne at a very young age, at the age of 18, and got to experience so much that I never have would if it had been for them. So I've been really lucky, and it's been like no obstacles really, because I enjoy what I do and I'm lucky enough to be able to do it. Well, I could mention like right now, I'm as many of you know, I'm diagnosed with leukemia, so it's pretty hard just sitting on the sideline, you know, knowing that my guys are out rocking it there. Sindre has taken onto the bass duties and doing vocals as well, so I'm really glad we found that solution for the time being, and I can't wait to be back and play again. That's how I'm overcoming this obstacle that I'm currently finding myself in. Is there a specific non-metal genre or artist you'd love to collaborate with? Huh. I'm actually really into like synth music and stuff, electronic music, so there's like this great French composer called Jean-Michel Jarre. It would be interesting to do something like that. I don't know, combine it with metal maybe. That would be sick. I'm sure some people have done that already. Blood Incantation has, oh my god, what I'm talking about. How do you perceive the evolution of the heavy music genre over the years? Exciting. Like, I like all heavy music. I like rock and roll, prog rock, traditional heavy metal. I like thrash metal, like, you know, hair metal, all the stuff from the 80s. Death metal, technical death metal, brutal death metal. Just seeing this shit evolve. I'm young, so now I'm talking like I'm wise beyond my years here. That's not what I'm trying to do, but just from when I started listening to like how good the bands are now, and how good they will be, it's exciting, I think. Rapid fire section, just for fun. Guitar shredding or drum blast beats? Oh shit, a combination. Both of them together. Vinyl or CD? Vinyl for sure. I have my collection over here. I'm not sure if it's viewable from there, but yeah, vinyl. It's to have the big cover in your hand, and like the ritual of putting on the record, listening to it in its entirety. Awesome. Mosh pit or crowd surfing? Oh, dude. I'm a calm, relaxed guy. I do none of them, actually. I like either being way in the back, just absorbing the music, or at the front row, banging my head. 12 a.m. studio session or 6 a.m. rehearsal? Well, that would be a 12 a.m. studio session. I'm a night owl. I'm nocturnal. I like being awake in the night doing things, so yeah. What's your guilty pleasure song? Every musician or fan has that non-metal song they secretly love. Well, the obvious answer is I don't believe in guilty pleasures. Listen to whatever rocks your boat. But, well, if I have to answer, Higher by Creed, and it's just because of the memes nowadays about that song, and I started to listening to it like unironically because of that. So yeah, Higher by Creed. What are the future plans for Blood Red Throne? touring, playing shows, and eventually write and record a new album. It's a rinse and repeat cycle that's just as fun every time. So yeah, the album drops, as I said, on the 26th of January on Soul Seller Records, so make sure to check that out, and also come to our shows. Again, I'm Stian Clemmy Hackett Gunnarsen from Blood Red Throne, and thanks for having me on.